Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Um, get your coffee, get your snacks, okay? Pillow behind the back because you're going to need it. We're going to be reporting today on something that's going on in California. And if you live in California, you might want to pay attention to this because I've never seen this happen before, okay? I've never even heard of this. California residents are reporting something called blue rain. Yeah. But before we get into it, hey there, my name is Autumn, and on this channel we talk about prepping and homesteading, gardening. And this is going to, I think, go into the gardening section because it has to do with rain, okay? Um, I do have my second channel, ABG Prepping. I also have a Patreon channel, okay, and the links are in the description box below. On my Patreon, we talk about stuff that we can't talk about here due to YouTube's terms and policies, okay? So let's get into it. California has, and I saw this post, okay, and when I saw it, I was like, ooh, fact check time, right? California has three major cloud seeding programs in the Central Valley area. And when I heard about this, I was like, okay, I got to fact check this, right? Turlock Irrigation District, TID, is based in the Central Valley, has operated a cloud seeding program since the 1990s. It uses aerial seeding with silver iodide flares to enhance precipitation in storms, aiming to increase water for irrigation and hydroelectric power. The program targets the Tuolumne, Tuolumne River watershed, which flows into the San Joaquin River, benefiting Central Valley farmers. Sacramento Municipal Utility District, or SMUD, SMUD, has been cloud seeding since 1968 in the Upper American River area, which indirectly supports the Central Valley through snowmelt runoff. Upper San Joaquin River Watershed Program, or RHS Consulting Limited, operates a cloud seeding program in this watershed spanning 1,450 square miles in the southern Sierra Nevada. This directly impacts the Central Valley as the San Joaquin River is a primary water resource for the region.
So I live here in the Central Valley, and it was raining a couple minutes ago. Can anyone explain the blue water?
Now, California does have several cloud seeding programs, but none are specifically centered in the Central Valley based on available information. Okay, so the cloud seeding, which is a weather modification technique to enhance precipitation, is more commonly conducted in the mountainous regions like the Sierra Nevada or Southern California watersheds to boost snowpack and runoff for water supply. So here's a breakdown addressing the cloud seeding programs and the blue rain phenomena in the Central Valley. So what I did my research on with the mentions of the three major cloud seeding programs in the Central Valley, the data points to programs operating primarily outside that region, with some impacting Central Valley water supplies indirectly. And I'm going to give you key programs in California, none of which are explicitly based in the Central Valley. Okay. Santa Ana Watershed Project Authority Program. It's located in Santa Ana River Watershed, not Central Valley. This was launched in November of 2023. This 4-year pilot program uses ground-based systems to release silver iodide aimed to increase precipitation by 5 to 15%. It targets mountainous areas to enhance snow and rainfall, supporting groundwater recharge and local water supplies. This program is paused during heavy storms to avoid flooding risks. Minimal direct impact as the focus is on Southern California watersheds, though increased water supply could reduce the reliance on Central Valley water transfers. Now, the San Joaquin River Watershed Program It's an upper San Joaquin River watershed in the Sierra Nevada, bordering the Central Valley eastern edge. It's operated by HRS Consulting Limited, and this program targets the southern Sierra Nevada to enhance snowpack, benefiting water supplies for irrigation and hydroelectric power. This Turlock Irrigation District, which serves part of the Central Valley, has been involved in cloud seeding since 1990, seeing 3 to 5% increase in runoff. This program directly benefits the Central Valley by increasing water availability for agriculture and utilities in areas like Stanislaus County. So the next one is Santa Barbara, and this is for Santa Barbara County. This is far, far from Central Valley. It's been operational since 1981, and this program uses ground-based and occasional aerial seeding to enhance rainfall for reservoirs like Lake Cachuma, which with estimated runoff increases of 10 to 20%. There's no direct connection as it serves coastal Southern California. So there are other programs that exist, such as Sacramento Municipal Utility District efforts in the Sierra Nevada and a Lopez Lake program in San Luis Obispo County, but these are also outside the Central Valley. The Desert Research Institute operates programs in the Tahoe Basin and Upper San Joaquin, which may indirectly support Central Valley water needs through Sierra Snowpack Central Valley context. The Central Valley itself, being a flat agricultural region, is not an ideal location for cloud seeding, which typically targets orographic clouds in mountainous areas where moist air rises and cools. There's no sources to confirm 3 major programs operating directly in Central Valley. So the San Joaquin program is the closest, benefiting the valley's water supply, but occurring in the adjacent Sierra Nevada. If you have heard of specific like Central Valley programs, they might be misattributed or smaller scale efforts, but not widely documented. So let's talk about the blue rain phenomena. The mention of blue rain in the Central Valley appears to stem from recent social media discussions, where social media users report rainwater appearing blue in buckets or in containers, and this has been linked to cloud seeding, but the evidence is inconclusive and largely speculative. So here's what I know so far. The posts on social media claim that blue rain in the Central Valley could be related to cloud seeding with silver iodide, which claims some tints rainwater or like a faint blue. One post states that silver iodide can sometimes tint the collected rainwater a faint blue color, while other mentions like it forming colored compounds with environmental factors. So the silver iodide, which is the primary agent in cloud seeding, is a pale yellow crystalline substance, not blue. So there's no peer-reviewed studies that confirm it causes blue rainwater. The small quantities that are used make significant environmental discoloration unlikely. So environmental studies included those by the Weather Modification Association. So silver iodide's impact is negligible with no toxic accumulation in water or soil. So the blue rainwater could result from containers or environmental pollutants like copper compounds, which can create blue hues in water. So light scattering or algae in collected water might give a blue appearance. Some social media users tie blue rain to broader weather modifications conspiracies, but these lack evidence and contradict the limited scope of cloud seeding, which cannot alter large-scale weather patterns or cause widespread discoloration. So meteorologists and hydrologists, like those who have spoken out about this, emphasize that cloud seeding only slightly enhances precipitation, up to like 4.5% in some cases, and does not cause anomalous weather or colored rain. So critical perspective here, okay? The narrative around the blue rain seems driven by misinformation or confirmation bias amplified by social media. Cloud seeding is well studied, transparent practice in California, costing about 3 to 5 million annually statewide, with no evidence linking it to blue precipitation. The Central Valley water challenges, drought, groundwater depletion, and reliance on Sierra snowpack make cloud seeding an attractive tool, but its effects are modest and localized. Claims of 3 major programs in the Central Valley likely exaggerate or misplace efforts like San Joaquin program. Um, Always approach these sensational claims like the blue rain with skepticism. Please cross-reference your sources over anecdotal reports. Okay, so the conclusion here is that California has multiple cloud seeding programs, with the San Joaquin River watershed program being the most relevant to the Central Valley, though it operates in the Sierra Nevada. There's no evidence to support 3 major programs directly in Central Valley, and the blue rain reports are likely due to contamination or optical effects or misinformation, not cloud seeding. Okay, so that's all I have for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, you stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.